Memphis, Tennessee, where the river remembers everything. When people hear Memphis, they often think of just a few things: blues music, Elvis Presley, barbecue, Beale Street. But Memphis is not a postcard city. It is not polished. It does not pretend to be something it isn't. Memphis is a city that remembers. It remembers struggle and celebration, pain and joy, loss and resilience. It remembers through music, through the Mississippi River, through neighborhoods that hold generations of stories in their streets and porches. This is Memphis beyond the cliches. This is the Memphis most people never truly see. The Mississippi River, Memphis' true heartbeat. Memphis does not exist without the Mississippi River. The river is massive, slow, and powerful, just like the city itself. Long before highways and railroads, the river made Memphis a gateway between the north and the south, the east and the west. At sunrise, fog lifts slowly from the water. At sunset, the river turns copper and gold. At night, it moves quietly, endlessly, as it always has. The Mississippi has carried trade and industry, music and culture, painful histories and new beginnings. The river has seen it all, and Memphis has grown beside it, shaped by its rhythm and gravity. Most visitors take a photo and move on. Memphis residents listen to the river, a city that changed music forever. Memphis didn't just contribute to music, it redefined it. Blues, soul, rock and roll, gospel, and early hip-hop all flow through this city like veins. Music here wasn't created for fame, it was created for survival, expression, and truth. The blues. Born from pain, hope, and storytelling, the blues found a home in Memphis's streets, juke joints, and front porches. It was raw and honest, a reflection of real life. Sun Studio. This small, unassuming building changed the world. Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, and others recorded here, blending sounds that had never been combined before. Stax Records. Stax was different. It was integrated during segregation. It created soul music that was gritty, emotional, and deeply human. Artists like Otis Redding and Isaac Hayes gave Memphis a global voice. Music in Memphis isn't background noise. It's history speaking out loud. Neighborhoods that carry generations. Memphis is a city of neighborhoods, each with its own identity, pride, and rhythm. South Memphis. Often misunderstood, South Memphis is rich in culture, history, and musical legacy. It's where Stax Records stood, where families stayed through hard times, and where community remained strong. Midtown. Creative, eclectic, and layered. Midtown is home to artists, musicians, students, and historic homes. It's where old meets new and culture stays alive. Cooper Young. Walkable, colorful, and community-driven. Independent shops, murals, and cafes reflect Memphis's creative spirit. Orange Mound, one of the first neighborhoods in America built by and for Black homeowners. Orange Mound represents pride, self-determination, and resilience, a story rarely told nationally. Memphis neighborhoods aren't just places. They are living archives. Memphis From here, you can see the Mississippi stretching endlessly, reminding you how small and how connected everything really is. Memphis beauty is not about perfection. It's about presence, a city built on deep, complicated history. Memphis's history is not simple. It carries the legacy of slavery, the scars of segregation, the power of the civil rights movement. The National Civil Rights Museum, located at the Lorraine Motel, tells this story with honesty and respect. It is not easy to walk through, but it is necessary. Memphis was a frontline city in the fight for justice. The echoes of that struggle still live here, not as wounds, but as reminders of strength. This city knows what it costs to demand dignity. Architecture that tells a story. Memphis architecture is varied and meaningful. Early riverfront warehouses, historic theaters and churches, neighborhood homes built with care and detail. The Memphis Pyramid, once an arena and now an observation landmark, stands as one of the city's most unique symbols. Strange, bold, and unforgettable. Every building here seems to have a story. Not always glamorous, but always real. Food, more than barbecue. Yes, Memphis barbecue is legendary, but it's also deeply personal. Every pitmaster has their own method. Dry rub or wet sauce debates are serious business. Barbecue here isn't about trends, it's about tradition. But Memphis food goes far beyond barbecue. Soul food passed down through generations. Fried catfish and hush puppies. Tamales brought through Mississippi Delta migration. Modern chefs blending Southern roots with global flavors. Food in Memphis is about comfort, history, and sharing. 8. A city of writers, poets, and storytellers. Memphis produces storytellers, not just musicians, but poets, writers, and artists who capture the city's contradictions. Memphis stories are honest, emotional, unpolished, deeply human. You'll hear them in spoken word performances, in lyrics, in conversations on front steps. This is a city that tells the truth, even when the truth is hard. One of Memphis's most overlooked qualities is its community strength. Churches still play a central role. Neighbors know one another. Families gather not just for celebrations, but for survival. During hard times, Memphis shows up for itself. This sense of connection is not flashy, but it's powerful. At night, Memphis changes. The air gets thicker. The streets slow down. Music drifts softly from somewhere you can't quite see. Streetlights reflect on old pavement. The river moves silently nearby. There's a heaviness, not a bad one, a sense that history is close. Memphis nights feel alive with memory. Memphis art doesn't decorate, it communicates. Murals speak about identity, struggle, pride, and hope. Galleries showcase voices that are often ignored elsewhere. Creativity here comes from necessity, from the need to be heard. Memphis feels its seasons. Spring brings magnolias, rain, and renewal. Summer is hot, humid, and full of sound. Autumn softens the city with color and calm. Winter slows everything down, inviting reflection. The weather influences mood, music, and movement. Memphis has often been misrepresented. It's been reduced to crime statistics and stereotypes. But those narratives ignore the people who stay, build, and care deeply about this place. Memphis doesn't perform for outsiders. It exists for itself. What makes Memphis unforgettable is not its landmarks. It's its people. People who stay when others leave, create when resources are scarce, love their city fiercely, even when it hurts. Memphis people carry humor, strength, and soul in equal measure. Memphis is not a city you simply visit, it's a city you experience. It lives in the sound of a guitar bending a note, the smell of barbecue smoke in the air, the slow movement of the Mississippi River, the stories passed down in families, the quiet resilience of people who refuse to disappear. Memphis is imperfect. Memphis is honest. Memphis is alive. It is a city that remembers, and in remembering, it continues to create. Memphis is not trying to be something else. It is fully, unapologetically Memphis, and that is what makes it beautiful.